way.
What's up, GDQ? This is We Play. You might remember this one. This is a kind of divisive game. This is either the game you loved to play billiards or tanks or charge in, or the game that your mom might have thrown out when you turned 12. But, you know, it's the game that I put 6 years into, so that's what I'm going to be showing off today. On the couch with me today, I have Dragons and Kiwi. What's up, guys?
Howdy. Oh, what's up?
All right, so today we are going to be doing a speedrun called Bronze Medals. Bronze Medals is a short category, but not as short as just playing all the games. It is the lowest medals category. It requires you to get a certain, not too high scores in all the games, but high enough scores that it adds some interest to the runs and some incentives for some interesting strategies to take place.
You gotta be a little goated. You gotta be a little goated.
You gotta be a little goated. This is the bit goated run.
Just a smidge.
Can't really handle the heavy duty ones. All right, so
This is the only medals category I've ran because it's the it's my most it's the level of goated I'm at.
all right, so we're gonna get started off in billiards here. One of the 9 games that we're gonna be going through, and yeah, we're gonna start the run off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck and have fun.
Thank you. Now, if you've watched a video called The Unsolved Wii Game you've probably played before by someone named Cyndifusic, you know that this is where 99% of runs die. That's it right there. I would not be continuing this if I wasn't on Games Done Quick. Is that going? No, it's not. So I got 1 ball off the break there. In normal runs where I'm trying to beat my PB, I'm going for 4 balls on the first shot or more.
4?
So yeah,
that's
4.
So many.
Not quite 1. Just a few more.
Wait until you find out about 7.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
So we do now know that it is possible to sink all 9 balls on the first shot, which would be very fast, as you can probably imagine. I don't really know what's going to happen here.
Is there a task? Is there a task with that? Someone should make a task with that, if not already.
It is there is a 9 break task. It's a task in the sense that it is a known series of inputs, but it also modifies the game to set the RNG up in the right way. But it's a proof of concept that it's possible. But anyway, if you get a more normal and human break like the one I got there, then you're just going to have to go through, sink all these balls individually. I'm doing something called foul chaining here, where I'm lining the ball up in a straight line, applying some top spin, and hopefully sinking the cue ball as well, so you can foul, and then the chain just keeps repeating. And yeah, that's billiards. Just sink all the balls. Can't be that hard.
Surely.
That right there, hard to notice, but it was something called score skip. We're going to find me, so I'm going to explain score skip at a different time. I think we can find a different time to explain score skip.
That's fair.
But score skip is something that happens at the end of every game, and it saves like 27 seconds or something ludicrous like that. That's all you need to know for now. Find me. We're going to be finding
my goat.
the bees.
Wait, really?
You have to find them.
I didn't know that's what Find Me was. Who knows?
It's not in the name anywhere, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Pretty ambiguous. But
this is one of my favorites.
It's my favorite. This game rules. But yeah, so something that you might notice happening soon is Kiwi and myself might be helping, and you might say to yourself, "Isn't that cheating?" It's Plaid top right.
Thanks. Like that.
So you might be saying to yourself, "Isn't that cheating?" So the answer is no. So I'd like to shout out 3 wonderful individuals by the name of Sir Goku, Freefall, and Top 100 Melee Player Lowercase Hero. The 3 of them created an issue where 3 of them were collaborating on a Find Me 99 run, and we realized there's no way to prove that people aren't doing this without having mics and cameras on. So it's just allowed.
Fair.
I think it's more fun that way.
Understandable.
The whole community, oh wow, they just, yeah, cool RNG. The whole community has agreed that getting help and find me is not only cool, but like extremely funny. So we, in this case, the trio of runners we're talking about, like at certain points, the helpers will have like yardsticks and they'll point at the correct Mii's on the screen, and the one holding the Wii remote will see that and like know which Mii to. It's crazy, man. It's insane. But yeah, Find Me is very RNG heavy. We went to a game with a lot of RNG. We went from a game with a lot of RNG to a game with a lot of RNG. Surprise, surprise. But this RNG, it's you.
That's you.
Left. I'm on the left.
He's on.
Look, Gary, there I am.
There you are. There you are. One thing I noticed about this run is that it's called bronze medals, but you don't necessarily have to get specifically the bronze medal. It's bronze or above, right?
Yes, and that's a great point. It's bronze or above specifically because the actual goal at the run is to get a banner at the end that says bronze medals completed, and you don't need specifically bronze for that banner to show up. So that's what that's about. Sometimes it's faster to get higher than bronze, sometimes it's not. Situational.
Imagine if you had to get the bronze medal specifically. I feel like it'd be so. I feel like it's so hard. Like it's hard to do your best, but it's hard to like purposefully not do that great in order to get a specific goal.
Yeah, you'd have to get like 10 fouls in billiards, maybe. It's like on just on. Oh no, you're not supposed to.
No.
Let's go.
So we're done. We're done with.
Wait, this is so bad.
This is.
Oh, now you gotta pick 3. Oh, that is really bad.
Anyone know if the next level is better? I don't remember what it is.
Dude, this ruined our bit too.
We were going to do a bit where we took side bets on which corner the correct Mii was in that level, because that's the level you're supposed to fail on. Bronze is 20 levels. But it was just the Mii that I was immediately hovering over.
Interesting.
I was
scared of that.
I was really hoping it wouldn't be in the top right. Like that was something I specifically thought.
Interesting.
Anyway, though, it was Zoran Mamdani. That was the correct.
It sure was.
It was Zoran Mamdani.
It sure was. And I'm failing score skit because I got 21.
Let's go.
Jesus.
21 levels. Let's go.
So
That's the score you get when you beat 9 levels and then 10 more levels.
So gonna hit a quick nunchuck hot swap here. We're gonna be going into tanks. I'm gonna attempt a strat called FPD, and I'm gonna explain what that is after I miss it.
We're doing tanks now. I see.
No, we're not. We're not attempting FPD. So what FPD is the reason I said I probably wasn't going to get it is because FP stands for frame perfect, and the D stands for death. You have to die on the same frame as the last tank in the level dies, and if you manage to do that, then you will both clear the stage and lose a life, which doesn't sound good or notable at all. But once we get to mission 6 here, after we clear mission 5, we're gonna have to lose all our lives to end the game, much like we ran the timer down in Find Me. So if you can lose a life in a medals category without losing time, that actually saved like 7 seconds at the end of tanks. It's frame perfect. I've never gotten it in a run. But that, if you're going to say that there is a glitch in Wii Play, that's pretty much the only like notable glitch, and it just happens to be really hard.
Understandable.
Anyway.
Also, can I just say some of these tanks have motion? Can I just say that?
Oh, absolutely. I'm really thankful that I'm only doing 5 missions. These teal tanks already are enough for me. Like, that's...
Yeah, don't even get started with black tanks. Don't even get started.
There we go. Perfect.
This is more than enough tanks difficulty for my standards.
Goodness.
We are going to be getting out of here on mission 6.
Does Bronze get 1 FPD?
So Bronze Record gets 2 FPDs.
Does it get 2? I thought I got 1, but okay.
Bronze Record gets FPD on mission 3 and mission 5. Mission 1 is by far the easiest. Mission 5, you have to do it on a moving tank, which is bad enough, but it's really fast on mission 5 because you skip the transition to 6 entirely. If you're on the last life.
Fair.
So that one saves like 15 seconds instead of 7 seconds. Bronze record is going for record in this category is a little insane.
On the orange. Go. Yeah, that's
shout out SM Midi.
I did see on the category extensions board for speedrun.com for We Play specifically that there was a version of all like the medals categories that had like fast exits. Is that like a preferred category for a lot of people, or like what's the consensus about that kind of category as opposed to the regular medals one?
So it can change the strategy of the run sometimes. It really just depends on which tier of medals it is. I managed to maneuver that with a plain old fish take 2, so you have to avoid that. Anyway, so for like silver fast exits, for example, in fishing, which is the game that we're in, fast exits means that the strategy changes dramatically for fishing. That's one of the games, because here I'm trying to get as few fish as possible, which I have set up here to get 2 fish. But in fast exits, for example, since you skip the cutscene at the, well, yeah, since you skip, actually, no. Yes, no. It is kind of slower. Well, okay. It changes. The strategy changes.
I'm walking with you.
The strategy
I'm following
can
you.
change for fast exits in some games. It's a little complicated since there's 9 games, but all you sort of need to know is that it's not different enough for most people to really want to run fast exits. I'm trying to catch the king of the pond here,
God.
and it's chopped.
This is. Yeah, so this is the issue.
Oh, we're redoing fishing.
Yeah,
That's
we are
awesome.
restarting fishing.
Ooh,
So
this,
that fish was being rude to you, so rude.
So this can happen. Yeah, the big issue with fishing, fishing is terrifying sometimes, especially if you're going for 2 fish, because it requires getting king of the pond at the end, and all the fish take different amounts of bites to actually like latch onto the reel. The plain old fish, the green one, takes 2. The small fry, which is on the reel right now, just grabs it immediately. The nibbler, which is the yellow one, takes 3. The touchy fish, which is what you want for 2 fish, oh my god,
unbelievable work
takes
from the small
4.
fry.
And then the king of the pond takes 5. There's also the mystery fish, who's like my personal goat, who takes, I don't even know, is it 3, 4? I don't remember.
Mystery fish is 2.
Is it 2? Jesus, okay.
2. Wow.
Well, while we're here and while we're waiting for the King of the Pond to come back, I do want to just let everyone know about a small announcement. GDQ will be returning to PAX East March 26th through 29th. That's in Boston, Massachusetts. If you want to showcase your run on the speedrun stage, visit gdq.gg/submit by February 19th. That's tonight, and submit your runs. Selected runners will receive an event badge, a 4-day event badge. And I was at PAX East last year. It was absolutely an amazing event. If you are going to be in the Boston area or going to go to PAX East anyway, please submit your runs, because it's going to be an amazing event. And you have until midnight Pacific tonight, so about 4 hours. And so with that being said, back to the run, I do want to ask Cyndifusic the same question that I asked Clyde earlier. What is your history with the Wii series games, and how do you feel about this episode here kind of showcasing a lot of the games in the series?
So I started running Wii Series games in 2019 when I was very bored and I needed a hobby. I played them a lot as a kid, but it was my gateway into speedrunning very much, and I really appreciated that because it has a lot of approachable stuff in it, and it just stuck with me. The community is it's the most rewarding community I've ever participated in, and like despite all the stuff it has to offer, it's been kind of difficult in some ways to get people to take these sort of speedruns seriously. So an event like this is a huge milestone for our community. Why was there a rainbow? Excuse me? That was weird.
This economy?
In this economy, but yeah, no, Wii series have done a lot for my life, genuinely. It's led me to my best friends, which 2 of which are the people in this call right now, Dragons and Kiwi, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Genuinely, like, I went into the Discord for this game in order to reach out to all of the runners, and I said this earlier in Plaid's run, I have never seen a group of runners as enthusiastic and as passionate that I have seen with the Wii series runners. Y'all are tight-knit, y'all are really, really passionate about your runs, and y'all are really talented. So again, thank you for being here.
Of course, that's great to hear. And it's really nice of you to put this together. Right here, this is a bit of a strat that we have here in Pose Me. Pose Me is mostly just fast execution, but we're intentionally dropping 2 of the 3 wives that we have to drop in this level here, level 2, so that we could restart the pattern. Because after those first 24 levels, the bubbles start to get random. So that's just a little sort of manip we can do to make the bubbles more predictable and go faster. But we are going to be losing the last life here on level 3 after we hit 150 points. To explain a bit of what just happened in fishing, you do want to go for 2 fish, at least in non-fast exits, because every fish you catch is a cutscene. So you lose like 2.5 seconds for every fish you catch. So yeah, the route to that is bonus touchy fish, bonus king of the pond. That gets you 1,000 points. That's the requirement.
No, I gotcha.
But it's a little tricky. Anyway, table tennis. So table tennis, it's ping pong, guys. The only way you can, I need 40 points. The only way you can really optimize this one is by getting your paddle up closer so you literally just hit the ball sooner. But if you get it too close, you'll get an obstruction and the game ends. So it's a little risky. Right now I'm playing it safe, like about half, maybe a little back from halfway.
And thankfully, the bronze medal for table tennis is one of the ones that actually makes sense. Kiwi, you ran plats. You want to talk about the platinum medals table tennis experience?
Oh god. So when you're going for the platinum medals, there are a couple games in here where you actually have to play them twice. So it will kick you out of table tennis early when you get the 100 rally
Really?
requirement. Then you have to go back and get 200. It is not fun.
Wait, is it?
So,
it's
and neither 100 nor 200 are easy.
It speeds up the further you go. That's crazy.
It's like how in tanks where they'll kick you out at level 20 and then you have to play to level 100. That's
all right.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
All right. So there is a certain individual in the chat by the name of Theon3C who is about to pop off really hard. Just fair warning.
Yes, folks, it's Charge. It's the Wii knitted cow rider.
It's Charge.
It's the game to end all games. So Charge is actually really hard. Like, I know this looks a little Mickey Mouse if you're used to like Mario Kart, but Charge is serious.
This looks so fun.
In Mario Kart, like, you have a button to perform a drift. That's pretty cool. In Charge, you have to move the remote to drift. Like, you have to perform the precise angles on your Wii remote in real time that correspond to what makes the cow do a drift. And as you can see, it's really hard. There's some Charge demons though, like Theon, who can do them really consistently and get crazy times on Charge individual level. And it has a lot of depth. It's like, if you're looking to optimize frames in this game, this is where you want to go.
Charge is a perfect game.
How long RTA is the Charge record? Any percent?
RTA.
I mentioned RTA. That's very important.
Yeah, it's. Well, I mean, you just subtract it from 90, so since it's like a 41, it'd be like 50, not under a minute.
Well, I'm referring to the pause buffer record.
Oh, right. Forgot about that minor detail.
Yeah, there's a slight dent in the back.
There's a slight dent in the back. Someone discovered that you can get really precise drifts in charge by pause buffering it. And so the record just pauses and unpauses like 100 times. We do have a variable for it, but we don't care enough in our small community to like split that or anything yet. We do think it's quite funny.
Are we just keeping this in the corner for the next 90 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, so welcome to the pod. We just gotta wait.
No, I get you. I get
we
you.
should. Good point, QE. So this is a great time to explain score skip. If you get a high score, because this is a high score game after all, if you get a high score at the end of the mini game, and your score lands on the, you might see at the end of these games that there's a leaderboard of 5 scores. If your score lands on that leaderboard, it plays an animation. It goes yay, and it puts a little spotlight over your me. That's slow. We don't like that. That's a cutscene. So, but in a medals run, how can we avoid that if getting a score beforehand is already going to give us a medal, which disqualifies us from getting a medal? Well, the strategy is when you're starting a new file, a new save file of this game, for some reason you have to unlock all the games in order, and you cannot get medals before you cannot get any medals before you've unlocked all the games. So to set up score skip, you make a new file, fill up your leaderboards on all the games before you unlock all of them so that you don't get medals. But then after that, after you've unlocked all the games, you still have the scores, but you can get medals and they won't get on the leaderboard. The animation won't play and you save like 3 seconds per game. It's like 2 hours of setup to save like 30 seconds, but you know, it's unfortunately quite worth it.
I've seen speedrunners do wilder things.
Yeah, I mean,
score skip is why my PB is not sub 20.
Yeah, it's a little.
I am not doing all that.
So we're going to be finishing off the round with the last game, shooting range, and
Shooting range, my goat. Shooting range, my goat.
A second controller. What's 2 cursors on the screen?
Whoa.
So that's right, folks. It's not 2 players, it's 2 controllers. Nintendo let you pull out a second controller in 1-player mode and just play with 2 cursors for shooting range.
Wait, you can just do that?
Pretty hilarious.
I never knew that was a thing you could just do.
Yeah, they do. Now, they do tell you about it, but only in the Wii message board if you get a platinum medal. So it's still kind of a deep cut. Here's what's even more of a deep cut coming up real soon on this next pattern.
Who reads the Wii message
all
board?
Of these targets. Yeah, I'm going to shoot all these targets with the second remote. You might notice that I'm shooting the purple targets, which are normally supposed to subtract 3 points, but they add 3 points. If I shoot one of them with the other remote, minus 3 points. Why does that happen? Well, this is a phenomenon that only happens on the US 1.0 version of the game. That specific version of the game. And the reason we think it happens is because in 2-player mode, shooting the opposite, 2 faces will appear on the targets, and shooting the opposite person's face will gain you points. We think that they forgot to patch some code that removes functionality from the second cursor as if it was a second player, and they patched it in later versions of the game.
I see.
The reason I'm not including that in the only notable glitch that I mentioned earlier is because it is a pretty notable glitch in higher medals categories. It saves a lot of time. But in bronze medals, you're just getting so few points that it doesn't matter that much. It's not that crazy. But that is another of the few glitches that exist in this game on a broader scale. It's one of the really weird ones that we've found.
Goes to show, for this category, you just need to be a little goated, just a little bit,
just a little bit.
Okay. Also, by the way, this is my favorite sound.
Yeah,
that's one of getting abducted.
One of the great. Guys, I got 199.
Hold on.
Wait.
I got 199.
We have to do it again.
Shooting range.
Guys, I got 199.
How did none of us notice?
Oh no.
I ran this category yesterday.
Oh no. That's. I think that's just the funniest possible way. No, it's 200. It's 200.
Oh,
I was absolutely positively 1 point off. Here, I'll show you guys. What can I show you guys on the second go around? Well, I can't hit these targets because that's really slow. Actually, if you hit, there's some like garbage that involves hitting these targets at the last possible moment, and it saves like a fraction of a second. Shout out Sheep for finding that one, but I don't know how to do it.
Go for the cans.
I am interested in knowing.
We'll try cans.
I am interested in knowing, Cyndifusic, is this your, like, first of all, is this your main category within this game? And also, is this your main game within the Wii series?
It's definitely my main game within the Wii series. The only other thing I seriously run is Wii Sports Resort 18-hole golf. I would definitely consider it my main game. I've been kind of organizing stuff in the Wii Play community for a while now. It is my main category these days. I also ran a lot of All Games NG+, which just requires you to complete the games. And the reason that we're not doing that right now is because it's just billiards in charge, basically. There's like 6 auto-scrollers, and you just need a good... Like, you need a good billiards break in this category. Like I mentioned, I need a 4 break to continue runs, but you need like a 7 break to continue runs in NG+, genuinely. You need like...
So... Yeah, and for context, when we say 7 balls, I believe documented it has happened. I think we were counting earlier today. I think it's 9.
9 or 10, yeah.
I think there's been 10 7 breaks.
Yeah. And there has never been an 8 or a 9.
That's the highest break someone's ever gotten. But
Right,
anyway,
we have the points.
You just need that for some categories.
We have the points.
And, we have the points. We're getting the bronze medal. Don't worry, you guys. There is an end to the run. The run does end, and it is time. Very satisfying banner at the end. Yeah, so... Ideally, you're getting all those games on the first try. It is GDQ. We do make mistakes, but yeah, all the bronze medals and 1 silver. So that is going to be Wii Play.
This is definitely Wii Play bronze medals world record with fishing reset and shooting range.
Yeah, for sure, guys.
And 21 levels.
Yeah, don't look up what the record is. Don't look up what my PB is. Just you don't need to check the leaderboards. You don't need to go to...
As far as I'm concerned, this is a world record right here, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You don't need to go there or anything. Don't look at what's on there. There's probably nothing there. Anyway,
fair,
so thank you all so much for watching.
Before we head out, no, of course, thank you for being here. Before we head out, I just want to give you the moment to do shout-outs, give your commentators the moment to do shout-outs. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Number 1, if you're interested in any of this stuff, please join the Wii Series Speedrunning Discord. Number 2, I want to shout out an individual named SMMIDI. They would be doing this run right now if it wasn't currently 3 a.m. for them. They are kind of the undisputed GOAT at Wii Play. They're really good at this game. They've done so much for the Wii Play community, written guides, organized events.
So much
so
for the
big shout outs. Yeah. We Play, love you guys. Wii players. If you want to watch someone play this game on Twitch, do not follow me. Do not follow SMMIDI. Go to, because he actually plays this game. And then I guess between the 3 of us, I would say something people wouldn't really know about us. Me, Dragons, and Kiwi, we're good friends. We're also all sort of like avid Wii modders. So I'm not saying anything's going to come out soon, but if you're interested in modded Wii Play, just keep your eyes out. Keep watching. So I think that's it. Can you guys think of anything?
Nothing that I'm not gonna say in an hour.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for me. I've been Cyndifusic. Thank you very much to everybody involved.
I know Dragons, we're gonna see you later tonight, but Kiwi, is there anything you want to say as well?
Really just thanks for having us on. This game rules. It is awesome to see this much Wii Series representation. I feel like so much has happened for this community. In just the last year, we had AVA on the main stage playing Pitch Perfect, and now he's got another run coming up. I can't wait to see that. And
This is guest C. That's 8VA's me. It is the next runner. I didn't just use a random me. He uses guest C, tying up the continuity. Boom. Thank you.
Thank you for adding to the narrative progression of this episode. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
And speaking of the narrative progression,